what's going on, Facebook? I see you guys are alive and well. What guys are on? And Periscope, you might come on later. Who knows? We'll see. We'll let you do your thing because I don't really know much about doing this yet. I'm trying to do things a little differently. So this is pretty cool for me. This is something new. But working through it. Thank you, John Schutte, for helping me work through this. But anyway, so what's going on this morning, guys? How are you guys doing? Ladies, how are you guys doing? Everybody's doing well. I hope you're doing well. Today's a blessed day for you to be able to get up in the morning, and today's a great day after your dreams because it's another day of life. Somebody didn't get it. So one, whether you believe in God or not, I thank God that you're alive. I thank God that I'm alive, that we have another day to change our direction and a perspective. So very happy about that. So let's get started, ladies and gentlemen. This seems a little bit, my internet's doing a little bit of crazy things, but we'll keep going anyways as if it's doing well. You guys can actually talk to me. Let me see. Yep, it's up in the corner. So, I'll give you guys a second. If you guys want to say hi, feel free to say hi. I'll be able to see you on the screen. At least I think I'll be able to see you on the screen. So yeah, go ahead and say hi if you're available on YouTube or Facebook, because I want to see if this pops up. It may not before we go, and like I said, that'll just be something else I work on. But yeah, if you're on the stream right now and you want to say hello, feel free to say hey, just a little hi or what's up. If not, we'll keep on going. If you want to say hi, you can say hi. All right, so no one said hi, no big deal. We're gonna keep going anyway. We got work to do. So today is be careful what you wish for. Today is August 31st. I'm DeMarcus Tunstall, and today's quote is be careful what you wish for. There's always a catch. And I like this quote because it goes right into what I want to talk about today. I really want to get into this because it has some power and it has some merit. So let me go ahead and bring you on. Here we go. Hey, good morning. How are you? So I wanted to go ahead and talk about, be careful what you wish for. Because, ladies and gentlemen, we all have dreams that we aspire to. We have needs. Sometimes our wants and needs correlate and overlap. Sometimes they do not. But we ask for things. Maybe we want a brand new house or a brand new car. Maybe we want a brand new this or a brand new that. So I want to use the car for an example for what I'm getting at today, right? So some people want a brand new car. That's great. Come see me at St. Charles Hyundai. I'm just kidding. But yeah, some people want a brand new car. And so when you get a brand new car, we think about the aspect of, can we afford it? And so we ask for these things. We want to know, can we afford what we're trying to buy? Many people in the United States especially live outside of their means because they buy, using credit cards and everything else. And, they don't have a real understanding of what's going on with their cards. So you ask for things, and you buy things, and you want things. And so all these different things are going on with this one particular car, and you get the car. Now, the car was your dream, and you got your dream because you asked. Then on the second half of that is that when you ask for your dream, are you ready for what it's going to take to keep it? Are you ready for what it's going to take to make sure that whatever you wanted, whether that car, are you going to be able to handle that maintenance on it? Because the maintenance might be expensive. You get a $100,000 car, it's going to come with some taxes. You get a $100,000 car, it might be more expensive gasoline. You get a $100,000 car, the actual physical maintenance of it, oil changes, everything else, is going to be a little bit more expensive. But we often ask for things, but we're not really sure if it's going to work because we haven't even thought about adding in the maintenance. Can we handle the maintenance of a situation? So the whole point of this video is to say, ladies and gentlemen, ask for things. Wish for things, because when you get it, will you be able to afford what it takes to keep it? Will you be able to afford what it takes to maintain a car that size, a relationship that size, a healthy family? It might be, you might have to give up some of your drinking nights. You might have to give up, working so hard. You might have to give up this or give up that to keep that family happy. You might have to, and there's so many options, ladies and gentlemen, obviously. But when we ask for something and what we ask for, everything comes with a price. Everything comes with a tag. Everything comes with a chance for us to have it, but at the same time, there's another piece. Now, the other part of this whole situation is that, one, we got the maintenance side, which I wish I would have done second, but it's okay. But before we actually go to the maintenance side, before we get it, are you ready for what you asked for? So we ask for these things, like you asked for a brand new car, but you haven't even cleaned out your garage yet. You haven't even gotten rid of your old car yet. You know, you got all these situations going on and you're not ready for what you're about to receive. So is the foundation ready for you? You want a new house, ladies and gentlemen, a new house. You don't build your house on sand. Why? Because it's not stable. So you got to set that foundation of your home that you're going to be living in before you start to build up. You build the foundation first and then you build around it. So in that same scenario, ladies and gentlemen, we have to be ready. Our foundation has to be ready. Are we ready to receive what we're actually asking for? Or are we asking for it because we think it looks nice? Because it looks pretty, look good? Or are we asking for it under the understanding that it's going to come with some maintenance and it's going to come with needing a strong, also have to do some maintenance as far as like, if you get a home, you have to keep it up. How many times do you ask for something, you play with it 3 times and you throw it out the window? How many times do you ask for something, you get a brand new car, you don't wash it, you don't keep it nice and new? How many times you don't do your maintenance on your car as far as like oil change and stuff go? You get what I'm saying? So if you're not willing to build your foundation so whatever you ask for can come into your life the right way, you may not be ready for what you're asking for. And that was the whole point of this video. We're asking for things. You want that responsibility. You want, more of this and more of that. But yet you won't let go of the job that's not paying you enough, and you won't take on any debt or any other time because you like what you were doing, and that's good and all. But if that's not paying you enough, you might have to make another move. You may want something differently. You got to make sure wholeheartedly that you are willing and ready for the foundation and willing and ready to take a switch. You can't live in this house and expect to only pay one mortgage unless you paid that house off. You get what I'm saying? So ladies and gentlemen, be careful what you ask for, because it's not just free. Everything we ask for will come with a price tag. Everything we ask for has purpose. Everything we ask for, it can be ours. But are we ready to receive it? And that's what I have for you today. That's all. So I'm going to go back to this. Be careful what you wish for. There's always a catch. Ladies and gentlemen, foundation's important. Set your foundation. And the last thing I can say to you again is make sure that you're ready for the maintenance when it's time. Because if it comes and you're not ready for the maintenance, you could lose everything you just asked for. And you might blame it on somebody else. You might blame it on the government. You might blame it on a guy or a girl. But in all reality, ladies and gentlemen, you know, especially we're talking about a relationship about guy and girl. But in all reality, ladies and gentlemen, you asked for something that you weren't ready for. That's not going to create anything successful. And it's going to put a negative tinge in your system because you weren't able to maintain what you asked for. But did you really set the stage for it? Or did you just assume just because you got it, it was already yours? Too many times we just say, well, I asked for it, so I should have it. But you're not ready to have it. And you haven't been ready to have it. Have you done the work on yourself to get a new relationship? Have you done the work on yourself that whenever you get into that new relationship, you're not bringing in your old baggage? We won't even talk about junk in your trunk. That'll be another day's video. But have you done that work? That makes sure that, at the end of the day, your relationship is going to work because you're not the same person going in. But if you're going into the same person, if you're going into the same relationship with the same baggage, then it's going to end up the same way. If you're going into buying a car, only making the same amount of money, you barely afford your last car, but now you want a more expensive car, same situation. You might get repoed. You might lose that car. But make sure you're setting the foundation for what's to come, because it's going to take something more of you to keep what you want, because what you want might be more grand. It might be grander. I don't know which one the right word is. Oh well. But that's all I have for you, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate you being here today, ladies and gentlemen. Set your framework, keep your maintenance, and make sure that you're ready, because you might receive it. And if you don't receive it, you could drop it just as easy as you received it. All right, that's all I have for you guys. Have a great Monday. Remember, your life doesn't suck. Your Mondays don't suck. Sorry, your Mondays don't suck. Your mornings don't suck. Maybe your life sucks and you need to make a change. And I love you, and I say that because, you're trying to blame it on Monday, but Monday didn't do nothing to you. We labeled Monday a Monday, and we attached